Metals started the week on a slight bearish bias and almost staying flat. Likewise with crude oil, but it is the net gas which has seen a gap up here and it has come to its next resistance at 2.3. What to expect today from commodities, how to profit, where to enter, where to exit, everything we're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. First, we look into gold, followed with silver, then crude oil, and then natural gas. Watch till the end. Also, this is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. The subscribe and press the bell icon. Do like, share, and join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into gold. On the hourly charts, you can see there was a divergence and then the convergence, and then again this time it is trading below 20 period moving average, but I will say that it is still not turning bearish here. There is a very good support seen at 24 22 zone. It need to break this, and then 24 18 24 14 zone, very good support exists till then. And if it breaks this zone, then we can say that there is bearishness and prices might retrace. Else, what is happening here? After the rise, it is trading in this modest bullish channel. Where are the highs? Towards 24.40. But on the upside, 24.32 zone is something which is playing a critical role as of now. Yes, moving average is crossing over here on the hourly charts. Good sign for the bulls. Stochastic at bottom. MACD trading with divergence, staying bearish, looking down. The RSI has dropped as well. So signs of little retracement exist here. And if you look at the 2-hour chart, similar is the observation. See, the moving averages here crossing over is also a good sign for the bulls. Price is taking support from the 20 period is also a good sign for the bulls. Now see, it is the second drop here. I will definitely watch out how it behaves at 24, 24, 24, 22. Also, one must notice what has happened. See, this drop, look at the drop. It has started from 24, 55, 60 zone, and it is it has seen till towards 2360. But right now the complete momentum is trading in this retracement channel, and this is a retracement channel. Where are the lows of this? 2400. And thus bearishness in gold is only and only if it drops below 2400 zone. Yes, stochastic has dropped. Look at the MACD crossing over here, trading with slight divergence, signs of bearishness here. RSI has dropped as well. On the 3, similar observation on the 3-hour charts. Crossing over here is a good sign for the bulls. Higher lows, higher highs are seen, again a good sign. Nice flag formation is seen here. Right now if you look at red, green, red, and now trying to bounce back above 24.32, we can initiate a buying entry, it appears, for the day. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD is starting to converge but not yet crossed over. RSI is staying flat. On the 4-hour chart, see this trading in this channel. One bearishness, couple of consolidation candles, then a reversal. I will wait for a breakout here on the downside below 24.22, 24 18, then 24.14, 24 till 24.10, 24.08. Extremely good support exists, and rather let me include till 2400. There are extremely good support here for gold, and only below 2400 is where we can say that the bears will be seen in action. Yes, the stochastic is looking down and the MACD is in green, but the RSI is not showing any signs of significant movement. And on the day, look at the daily charts. I have shared in my weekly review as well. Rise, retracement towards 50 period rise, retracement towards 50 period rise. Now all the three rises also carry a significance that lower highs are seen consistently, and there are critical resistances first at 2450 and then at 2460, 2480 zone. Very strong resistances exist. Yes, it is taking support here, and the moving averages are also running parallel, but on the upside the resistances are very strong. Now look at the day. See, diminishing bullishness, a sign of, see, week is started with indecision, and then it has started to move downwards. Also on the upside, now see this, connect these dots, you will find 2432 should be a good resistance here, then 2436 will come into picture. And if it stays above this, we can look forward to 2445, 2450 levels as well. Chances for this appears to be less. Possibly it can try to trade sideways or with modest bearishness, looking at the momentum as of now. Yes, stochastic rising, MACD is bearish here, trying to converge. RSI. And before I give you the trading levels, join my signals channel if you want to catch thousands of pips and points in a day, trading various indices and commodities. Reach out to me for your queries. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. And yes, those who had asked me to recommend a broker which offers you SAF-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So looking at the charts, I will recommend you to buy at 2432 levels. Expect 2436 first, 2440 next, and 2445. Very critical resistances here on the upside. Till 2450 levels exist. Beyond this, you can expect a good round of rise. In fact, beyond 2445 itself, you can expect a good round of rise towards 2455, 2462.5, and then 24 70 2482 levels will come into picture. And as farther it moves away from this zone at 2432, the more the bullishness will be there. And till 2460 2470, I will say that the chances of reversal will be very very high. So do not treat this as bullish as long as 2470 levels are not taken. But right now the signs are not very much bullish here, and thus you can take a selling entry at around 2422 levels. Expect 2418, 2414, 2410, 2404, 2400. Till 2400 you have to trail your stop losses. There is no other way. Until 2400 it is going to get maximum support. Below 2400 we can look forward to 2392, 2384, and then 2370 levels. Any drop below 2370 is a sign of reversal and a crash here. Take your positions accordingly. Let's have a look at silver. Likewise with silver, what we have seen on gold, see, this was the point from where the drop has initiated. Since then it is trading in this retracement channel, which is a modestly bullish channel. The lows here at around 26 80, 2650, the highs at around 28. So possibly the movement, complete movement, is going to confine within this zone, and at best even if it tries to hit 28 40 50 should be a greater resistance. What has happened here? After a significant rise, it is just trading in this bearish channel here. It has to break beyond 2760, 2780 in order to confirm further rise. Very clear, buying entries are only about 2760 levels. What has happened on the early charts? See, almost forming double bottom. It is trying to break out on the upside. I will see how it behaves at around 2760, 2780. That should be the only buying entry which we can have today. Yes, stochastic is rising. The MACD is also bearish here, while RSI is flat. So contradictory views on the MACD and the stochastic here, which are trading opposite. If you look at the 2-hour chart, see, moving averages have almost crossed over. And if you look at the formation here, yes, it is trading in this slightly bullish channel. Wait for it to break beyond 2760 zone. In fact, you can buy 2750 itself, but it is going to be riskier. Again, I am saying till 2780 we have to be careful. Beyond that, 28 should be the next target. Yes, the stochastic is running flat, but look at MACD crossing over here. This is not a good sign for the bulls. If you look at the formation, double bottom, then retracement towards the lows, rise, and now if it reverses, it can again retrace towards the lows. Let's see if it continues here. RSI has dropped on the 3-hour. See, similar observation here on the 3-hour charts. Nice flag formation. Wait for a breakout. About 2750 itself you can buy, but again you have to be extremely cautious till 2780 and then 28 levels. Moving averages are definitely trading with divergence and bearishness. The stochastic has dropped. MACD forming good waves. It is right now on the verge of a crossover. It is not yet crossed over. RSI is comfortable. On the 4-hour, the observation is more or less same on the 4-hour charts, and just track the formation here, what it has done on the 4-hour charts. The drop, retracement, the drop, retracement, the drop, retracement. Now connect the dots here, and now you can see it is still little more room on the upside available, but right now it is not showing such signs. And on the upside, 28 28 40 zone is going to be the next stronger resistance zone. Possibility is there that it can move towards this zone. That is first part to it. Stochastic has dropped, MACD is in green, and RSI flat. Coming to daily. Now look at daily chart. See, it has created steps here. Previous candle was a swing candle. The week started on a slight bearish note, and the flat top. Lower highs are seen so far. Thus, very important for it to stay above 2750. When I say 2750, the lower price has to be above 2750 in order to confirm further rise. And beyond 2750, you can look forward to 27. See, 2780 should be ideally a good resistance here. 2775-80 zone, and beyond this you can look forward to 28 as the next milestone. See, once it moves beyond 2780, similar size, I will expect similar size of bullish candle which can take the prices in fact towards 2820, 2850 zone. Stochastic rising, the MACD is bearish trying to converge, and the RSI is flat. Looking at this, I will recommend you to buy 2750. When you see the lower price about 2750, initiate a buying entry. Expect it to move towards 2775, 80, $28 levels as the next target, and then beyond that, more bullishness will take it towards 2825, 2850 zone. I think it is going to get extremely strong resistance here on the upside. While on the downside, a selling entry now I'll recommend is at 2720. When you see the higher price about 20 below 2720, you can take a selling entry. Be careful of this zone between 27 and 2720. And once it moves out of this zone, we can look forward to next target at 2675 80, then 2650 40. And if it drops below this, you can say now the bears are back in action and a strong crash will be seen. Take your positions accordingly. Now, let's have a look at crude oil. And before we look at crude oil, if you just want to trade profitably with the help of signals, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me. And if you are looking forward to a safe and secure broker, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, look at the hourly chart. See what is happening. The movement is getting diminished. You can say the bullishness is getting diminished here. At the same time, the bears are also not very much interested. It is a squeeze here, and yes, we know that this is trading at a critical resistance zone. Also, if you see 20 period moving average giving it a very good support. So now on the upside, once you see oil breaking beyond 76.3, when you see the lower prices above 76.3, you can take a buying entry here and then expect it to break out towards 77 levels. And then in fact beyond 77 we can expect, if it breaks beyond 77, certainly more bullish momentum will prevail. Right now, it is sluggish and it is consolidating. Stochastic stick rising. The MACD is flat. The RSI is flat. On the 2 hour, likewise on the 2 hour chart, see moving average is crossing over here. Good sign for the bulls. Higher lows are seen. That is also good sign for the bulls. But I can see that the bulls are not very much interested in further rise. It need to have a stronger breakout in order to keep moving towards 77 and 78.2, 78.4 zone. Right now, it is under retracement. Stochastic definitely overbought here. MACD is almost flat here. It needs to have a stronger bearish candle for it to trade with bearishness. It is right now flat. RSI is also flat near to top. On the 3 hour charts, if you see a minimal movement and consolidation is what you can see here. It is right now. See, I can also see that a double bottom here on the 3 hour charts, which suggests that the prices are not very much interested in trading bearish. Very good support exists here at 75.8, 75.5, and 75.2 zone. I will say till 74.5 oil has got extremely important support, and once it breaks out beyond 74.5, you can say now the bears will try to take over for the day. Yes, stochastic overbought. MACD has retraced here, trying to converge crossover. RSI is flat at top. On the 4 hour charts, if see momentum is not there in oil, it is waiting for some breakout. See, getting a very good resistance here on the upside. Also, this is the zone from where the drop was sharp, and now it is coming back to the zone. Very critical how it behaves till 77. The crossover here in the 20 and 50 period moving average though is a good sign that the bulls are interested. But if you look at the larger picture, you will find it is still trading in this bearish channel. Very important how it behaves at 76.3, 76.6, and 77 zone. That will confirm its further move. And also if you look at it, is delivering a expanding triangle. So 78.6 is going to be the next milestone, which will confirm that now oil is turning bullish. Yes, stochastic is overbought and MACD has retraced. RSI is also trading at top. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, what has happened here was a divergence towards the 20 period moving average. Prices are trading extremely bearish. What has happened, I have mentioned in my daily updates several times that it can move towards the top of the channel. Now this has come to a crucial junction where it has to decide the direction it wants to take, because a breakout beyond 77 and then 78.6 certainly should invite the bulls for the near future, where the prices might try to hit the highs here. See this, I treat this as almost a double bottom here, and now looking for a breakout. So let's see if it does give a breakout. The moving averages on the daily charts are definitely bearish here. It has crossed over and trading with divergence. The stochastic is rising while the MACD here on the daily charts have crossed over here at the bottom. Again, good sign for the bulls, and the RSI is flat. So considering this, you can buy here at 76.3. When you see the higher prices beyond 76, lower price beyond 76.3, you can take a buying entry. Expect 76.6, 77. 77 is very critical. Then I will look forward to 78.47, 78.4, 78.6 is definitely there. But beyond that, first we will look forward to 77.5 and then 78, then 78.4, 78.6 will come into picture as the major hurdle for it to break. Beyond 78.6, we can say that the bulls are in action and we can look forward to $80 levels very. It appears it is not going to be the case today looking at the momentum. But yes, a breakout is what you should watch out for. On the downside, a selling entry now I will recommend is at 75.8. When you see the higher price below 75.8, take a selling entry, expect 75.5, 75.2, very good support here, and then 74.9 levels. Still here, extremely good support exists for crude oil. Till here, the bearishness I will say is going to be with sluggish pace, and once it breaks beyond this, you can say that the momentum will accelerate and we will look forward to 74.5, 73.8 zone at the next target. Chances for this appears to be less today. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at natural gas. See, net gas, as I shared in my weekly review, that it is closed bullish and it may trade bullish here. It has come to its next milestone at 2.3, which we had discussed several times. See, it is trading in this bullish channel on the hourly charts, and beyond 2.3, it is possible for it to move towards 2.33, 2.36, and then 2.4 levels. Beyond 2.4 is where the bulls are waiting. There is a gap up here which it may try to fill at some point of time, but yes, today also it is possible. If it trades below 2.25, we can say slight bearishness will be observed towards 2.2. Let's have a further look. See, moving averages are rising. Stochastic is extremely overbought here on the hourly charts, while the MACD and RSI both are showing a rise. Coming to 2 on the 2 hour chart, see what has happened here. Look at the formation. This was the first dip towards 20, second dip, third dip, and it is still holding it strongly on the upside, trading in this extremely good bullish channel here. So we will wait now for it to break beyond 2.3. This was definitely one critical level we have been watchful of since long now. So I will wait for 2.3 levels to be taken, which will confirm its further move on the upside. If you look at the stochastic, this is overbought. The MACD is also at the extremes here on the 2 hour charts, and the RSI is also overbought. So looking at these levels, it appears there could be slight retracement before it takes a direction. Likewise, on the 3 hour chart, the crossover here is definitely a good sign for the bulls. Also, if you look at first dip, second dip, and now it is rising. So yes, it is taking support from the 20-50 period moving average and is staying bullish. Yes, the indicators are still rising here, and it has in fact come to overbought zone as well. And the similar observation is here on the 4 hour charts as well. Yeah, I will say that a little retracement on the downside can be expected, but largely I will say that net gas is still in the bullish zone. But there are critical resistances at 2.3, 2.36, which is need to break in order to confirm the rise here. Stochastic, MACD, and RSI both are staying in the overbought zone, as it has seen a good rise from close to 1.9 to now. Now coming to the day, on the daily charts, yes, the moving averages here are trading with bearishness, and now the in fact 20-50 period simple moving averages have also crossed over, or rather 50 or 100 period moving averages have also crossed over. Certainly a bearish sign here. Also, if you look at right now, it is trading in this bullish channel. The support levels here on the downside towards 2.25 and 2.2 levels are very strong. And yes, it need to break this zone at 2.3, which is definitely a critical milestone for it to break beyond. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising here, and this we have discussed several times in my previous update that it has formed a good base and it is rising, so it can continue to do so. RSI is rising as well. Considering this, very simple, I will recommend you to buy net gas only if you see the lower price is about 2.3, where you can expect 2.33, 2.36, and 2.4. Beyond 2.4 is where we can look forward to a stronger bullish momentum towards 2.45, 2.52, and then in fact 2.6 is also possible. Anything is possible. This is net gas. If it can drop sharp, it can rise sharp as well. On the downside, now I will recommend a selling entry is only at 2.25 levels. That is a very good support here. Below this 2.25, the next targets are 2.22, 2.2 levels, first support zone, 2.15 the next. Now 2.15, I think it is going to be extremely difficult for net gas to break this, because below 2.15 the bears will be back in action. Mostly the stance is modestly bullish. Thus take your positions with the trailing stop loss as long as the critical resistance is towards 73.674 zone is not taken. Trade accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries related to the services. Do not miss to watch the next update before the US session. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session. Thank